Hey everybody. Made some additions to my native tank here today, and I just want to check up on them. I can see I've already got some dead ones in there as I expected. I finished up my work today down near where the bait and tackle shop is, where I buy the shiners. So I stopped in to get some. You've got to spend more than $10 to use your card, so I had to get a dozen and a half. They wouldn't sell me a dozen for $9. I had to spend over 10. So I got 18 of them, and I never counted. I don't know if I got 15 or 18 or 20, but it was a bunch of them in the bucket. Put them in there. Two already looked pretty rough when I put them in. One actually looks terrible now. He's the one over here in this upper right hand corner. It's a different species. I have no idea what this is, but he's got white fuzzy looking stuff all over him, so I'm hoping I didn't just bring some kind of disease into the tank or some kind of fungus or something into the tank. He certainly looks like he's got fungus growing on him. In fact, now that I'm looking at him, I'm going to try to get a net and get in there and get him out. He looks pretty bad. When I put him in this afternoon, I thought his colors were just washed out and his fins were a little raggedy looking just because of stress. These fish are supposed to be certified disease-free. When they come from a bait and tackle shop here in Maryland, it has to be a certified disease-free fish. And this certainly looks like it's got some kind of disease on it. So I'm going to pull him out of there and probably just go ahead and euthanize it. I don't have a place to keep it. I don't have a quarantine tank. I'm really not that worried about setting up a bunch of hospital tank and everything for this one little minnow I got today. And it's a different kind. I have no idea what kind of minnow that is, but it's very different than the golden shiners, which are these here. This is the one that I bought 18 of today. Well, not that dark one here. That's a creek chub. So I had a couple in the tank, in the bucket when I brought them home that were already looking rough. You can see one stuck to the intake up there. We saw that other one that was floating, and I think I've got one. Yeah, there's one stuck to the power head, the top power head down there on that end of the tank. So I've lost 3 of them since I've put them in this tank, and if you count this one that's covered in fuzz, we're going to call that 4. But that's not even the same species of fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish that is. So we'll see. Maybe I'll go throw it in another tank and medicate it or something. I don't really have a tank I can put that in, but I'll think about it for a little bit. See if I can't slap together a 10-gallon tank or something. Again, I don't know what that is. It could be the columnaris. I certainly hope I don't have another outbreak of that again and wipe this whole tank out. That was bad enough in the springtime. When I was able to do that and just simply go replace all the fish. If they get wiped out now, this time of year, I don't know how easily I'll be able to go down to the stream and catch a bunch of new fish. So we'll have to see. So I'm going to get in there right now and get him out. I'm going to go ahead and call that a video. I just wanted to do a little bit of a checkup here and see what kind of survival rate we were having so far. Tomorrow morning will be a different story. I don't really expect all 18 of them to live, as we can already see some didn't. So if half of them live, that will leave me with a nice, decent-sized school, and we can watch that grow in and develop over the winter, hopefully. So we'll have to wait and see how it goes, and maybe that fuzzy fish in here just wiped out the whole tank or something. I don't know. And look, now that I'm mentioning that, I've got another fish right here whose fins have been blunted off. I've got the tail fin and the dorsal fin on this fish have been sort of blunted off. I'm not sure what that is from or who does that. Maybe it's crayfish? I don't know, but that's interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to take care of that fish. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. That way you won't miss anything. Don't forget this one is my native tank. I'll see you real soon in the next one.